I never thought bullying someone could end up like this. I never thought it could destroy everything. It started at school. We picked on this quiet boy named Daniel. He didn't talk much. He was skinny, pale, and always sat alone. Everyone knew he was the teacher's son, Mr. Harris's boy. That made it worse. We thought we were just having fun. We tripped him in the hallway. We hid his books. We mocked his voice. I'm not proud of it now, but back then I didn't care. Daniel never fought back. He just kept his head down. Sometimes I saw his eyes, red and tired, like he was carrying something heavy. But we kept going. One cold evening after school, Mr. Harris was leaving the building. He parked near the back lot where it's quiet and dark. We didn't know he'd be there. We cornered Daniel behind the gym. It was just me, Ryan, and two other kids. We pushed him. We laughed. Then Ryan hit him hard. Daniel fell, his lip bleeding. That's when I heard a voice behind us. "What are you doing, Mr. Harris?" I've never seen a teacher's face look like that before. He didn't yell again. He just ran to his son, pulled him up, stared at us like we were insects. I swear his eyes didn't even blink. He didn't say another word. He just led Daniel away. The next day, Daniel didn't come to school, or the next. Mr. Harris came back to work like nothing happened. He taught his class, but he didn't smile anymore. He watched us, all of us. I should have felt relief. Instead, I started feeling like he was planning something. A week later, we heard rumors. Someone saw Daniel in a hospital. They said something was wrong with his face, like his skin was changing. Another kid said they saw Mr. Harris buying strange things from some lab supply store. We thought it was just gossip. We were wrong. 2 weeks after the fight, the school hosted a weekend cleanup day. Only a few of us showed up, including me. Mr. Harris was supervising. His pet dog was there too, a small black dog, always quiet, always sitting near him. But that day, the dog was locked in a metal cage at the back of the lab. Mr. Harris told us not to touch it. His voice was sharp. No one goes near the cage. Of course, Ryan didn't listen. He joked about it. "What, your dog's radioactive or something?" He laughed. He walked over and poked his finger through the cage. The dog didn't bark, it just stared. Then, chomp! Ryan screamed. Blood everywhere. His finger was ripped open. At first, we all panicked. The nurse rushed him to the school clinic. They said it wasn't that deep. But Ryan's hand started swelling fast. His skin turned grey. He said he felt hot. He started shaking. An hour later, everything fell apart. I was standing outside the nurse's office when I heard it. A growl, then a scream, then another. Ryan was inside, but he wasn't Ryan anymore. His eyes were white. His mouth was dripping with blood. He bit the nurse's face. She fell, shaking, and then 5 minutes later, she got up again. She was like him. People ran. Some didn't make it. Mr. Harris didn't run. He stood in the hallway watching everything, calm, like he'd been waiting for this. I'll never forget what he said. "You hurt my boy," he whispered. "Now you'll see." The infection spread fast. The nurse bit 2 students. They bit others. Within 20 minutes, the whole school was screaming. I saw one of the doctors from the infirmary stumble into the hallway, blood all over his neck. I hid in the science lab with 2 other students. We pushed a table against the door. We could hear footsteps. Not normal footsteps. Slow, dragging. One of the students whispered, "Why is this happening?" I didn't want to say it out loud, but I knew it was Mr. Harris. He had done something to his dog, and probably Daniel too. Then we saw him through the glass. Mr. Harris was leading Daniel down the hall. Daniel wasn't human anymore. His skin was pale, his mouth covered in black veins. His eyes were dead. He was on a chain like the dog. And next to him, his wife. Same thing. I realized he'd turned his whole family into those things. The power went out. Emergency lights flickered red. The school was chaos, screaming, banging. We tried to escape through the back door, but it was locked. Someone had chained it. Mr. Harris had trapped us. I found my way through the gym with two other students. One of them, a girl named Sam, was crying. She said she saw the nurse tearing someone's face off. That image burned into my brain. As we turned the corner, we saw Ryan again, or what was left of him. He was chewing on someone's leg. When he lifted his head, his jaw cracked like it wasn't even human anymore. Sam screamed. That's what gave us away. Ryan ran at us full speed. We split up. I hid in the janitor's closet, pressing my mouth shut so I wouldn't breathe too loud. I heard footsteps passing, wet breathing. Something scratched the door. Minutes felt like hours. When I finally opened the door, the hallway was silent. Bodies everywhere, students, teachers, and Mr. Harris standing at the end of the hall holding a syringe. He looked at me, smiling just a little. "You were the worst," he said softly. Then he dropped the syringe and walked into the darkness with his family. I don't know how I survived the rest of that night. The cops said when they arrived, the whole school was covered in blood. Ryan was gone, Mr. Harris was gone, Daniel was gone. The dog too. Only a few of us made it out. Now I'm at home, but sometimes at night I hear scratching at my window. Slow, soft, like a dog's paw. I think he's still out there, and I think he's not done with me. Setfos.